Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Mother's Day look. So with that, I'm just going to be doing pretty pinks, purples, whatever, feel like doing. So if you want to see that, go ahead and keep watching. Welcome back. Let's just jump right in. I'm going to start off with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. And then, as you can see, I am not tanned, so shade's gonna be a little bit off. I'm just gonna probably bronze my chest, and I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear. I did end up liking it, so we're gonna go ahead and use it again today. It's a little bit lighter than my Tarte ones and my NARS, so just going with this. If it's a little bit darker, I know we're gonna work with it though, because I have high hopes that the sun is going to come out and it's gonna get warm soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. So I wanted to make this video because number one, I am a mom and I love doing my makeup and getting ready, so I want to maybe inspire some other mommies out there to go ahead and look pretty, even though you might just be having lunch in your backyard or in your kitchen. But it's important to feel good on your day. And if you're not a mom, maybe do your mom's makeup, inspire her to do her makeup. Go ahead and look pretty with her, because why not? Make it feel less, out of the norm kind of day. So that's what we're gonna do. That's it for face. I am going to go ahead and do eyeshadow just in case there's any fallout. I don't want it to get on my concealer, so I'm gonna go start with that. What I do have is two Kylie palettes, which I'm probably gonna be going into both. This one's the You're So Money Baby palette. A lot of pinks, purples, glitter, shimmer, and then the Chill Baby palette. Don't know if she has any of these still on her website, but they're great. Everything that I've gotten from her I've really liked, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with those. I'm gonna first prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion because my eyelids are oily. Like, my face is so dry, it's insane. I've actually just recently had to start using moisturizer, but my eyelids are so oily, it's ridiculous. And they always crease, and it's literally so annoying. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put some of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder on there just to set it. Sponge. It's a new one, so it's like super duper full. Like, seriously, so full. This is my #1 setting powder. I've tried a couple of them, Kat Von D, the Cover FX one, and this is my favorite. Seems to be everyone's favorite, so if you're looking for higher end one, this is the best. My eyelids are set. I'm gonna go in with a neutral color just to, set the whole eye. I'm gonna go in with this light brown. Doesn't really look light brown on the camera, but it is, promise. Tap off the excess. Just windshield wiper motions all over the lid. Eyes. Figured this would be good to do in advance if you wanted to go ahead and watch this video while you get ready, or to just spark some inspiration to get ready on Mother's Day. I think that'd be fun. I think maybe if I can convince my mom I want to do her makeup. I've never done it, and it sounds fun. She does a little bit, but I want to see what it would look like if I did it for her. I think that would be fun. Mom, let me know what you think. I know she washes these, so thanks, Mom. What I think I'm going to do is see what shade it should take for the crease. I want it to be pink. Normally I'm all neutrals, brown, gold, tan, whatever. So I want to make it a little bit different. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to take this little orangey pink shade and put that in the crease. We're gonna start with that and see how dark it is. I might take a darker pink shade instead, but we're gonna start with that. Yeah. And then I do have, obviously there's some shimmers in these palettes, but I do have some of her loose glitters. I think I'm gonna go with one of those when we get to that step. I really wish that YouTube wouldn't take down my videos if I had music going on in the background, because normally when I'm getting ready I'm like jamming out, singing and dancing. Let me know if it's not just me, because I swear it also makes me take like 3 times as long to get ready when I do that, but just makes the whole experience more exciting. Alright, kind of deepened up the eye a little bit with that one. I'm going to go in with an even brighter pink shade from the You're So Money palette. This one right here. And pop that in. I'm actually just going to take this little guy. I don't think I've even used this color yet. We'll have to see how bright it is and just put it on the outer side. Alright, going back in. It's gonna be a real pink look. I've had my last video, not the last one, the one before it last, when I showed how I did my eyeliner. I had some people send me like Snapchats and just pictures of them trying it, and it was really cool. So if you did try it and you didn't show me, go ahead and show me, because I love seeing you guys trying out what I'm doing, or like getting the messages about product recommendations. I love that. So if you ever want my opinion on something, go ahead and message me. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and I will answer. Ooh, this pink is really pretty. Okay, what I'm going to do is take the brush from that little orangey shade, the second shade I used, and just kind of blend it together a little bit right there, so they all seamlessly go together. Ooh. What I'm going to do, one of my last steps, I'm actually gonna go, after I put everything on, I'm gonna go back in with this pink shade and put it under, but for right now, I'm not gonna do it until I have like everything else down. I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter. And then what I'm going to do is pop some, let's see, maybe I have a darker purple shade, I think, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it all the way in the outer corner. I really want to use this one. It's dark purple, but I think it might be too dark, so I'm gonna start with this. If it's not dark enough, I'm going to go back in. Use that. Ooh. I don't know if this lighting is doing it justice, but these pinks are so pretty. All of her eyeshadow palettes are amazing. So if you've ever thought about grabbing one, I sure would. Wow. I'm going to take that same brush and put that darker purple shade in there. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm super excited about this. I'm definitely gonna have to recreate this on Mother's Day. Holidays during this time are seriously so sad. Nick and I were talking about the other week, like how sad this would be if it was like around the holidays and Christmas time. So hoping and praying that it will not be still going on like this at that time. Like I can't, oh gosh, it'd be a nightmare. Fingers crossed things get better. Fingers crossed. Because even like Mother's Day and all Easter, it just has not been the same. We were going to do, I think it was Mother's Day brunch at the zoo this year with Nick's family, but it's obviously out of the picture now, which I was super excited for. Man, I hope like this summer we can go to the zoo. It's one of my favorite things to do, that and the shed aquarium. So hoping that that stuff opens back up. All right, so I'm just gonna blend a little bit and then I'm going to go ahead and put some glitter. What does she call those? Her loose, I thought they were like the loose shimmers. Maybe that's what they are, the loose shimmers. See, I have got like a gold, I can kind of see in there, and I have a pink. Can you see? Yeah, pink, and then I have an in-between, which is like a rose gold. I think I'm just gonna, not gonna do gold because I want it to be more of a girly pinky look. Want gold? We want pink. We're doing pink. I'm gonna put down some concealer. Honestly, just gonna use the e.l.f. Camo concealer right now to put it down since I don't use it that much. Wow. Put that on. I'm not doing a cut crease, so I'm not gonna make it perfect. And this is just gonna help that shimmer stick better. Might have went a little bit too high with the concealer, but I'll fix that once I put down the shimmer. These ones I just like to use with my finger. I've tried the brush, but they are a little bit hard to get up. I feel like this is easier to build and get as thick as you want it. It seriously just comes right off. It's a little bit chunky, like it comes off chunky, but then on your eyelid it's not at all. Alright, it's looking a little crazy right now, but we're gonna go and clean it up in just a moment. I'm just gonna take the brushes that I was using before to kind of clean it up. It's a darker pink that I was using in the crease to clean that up. See, it's already looking better. And I'm also gonna go back over with the purple again. You put it down first so that once you do put the shimmer down, that just kind of like peeks out the side and it will make it look more clean that way if you put it down before you do the shimmer. I'm honestly getting some like mermaid vibes. I'm really liking it. Go back in with the purple on the outer V and just pack it into the corner. I'm not going to pull this into the crease because I don't want it to get too dark. Wow. I love it. Go ahead and put it right up there right now so that I can blend the shadow back to it. So it's not such a harsh line of that pale pink. Use the first brush I used was, wow, can't talk today. The first brush I used with the Oliver base color just to kind of blend it back out. Let's do some liner. Moment of silence. Put a liner. I don't really know how big I want this yet, so we're starting off small. I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, my absolute fave. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I have the Stila one in black and brown, and I just don't feel like it's as bold as this. So nothing beats this one for me yet. I think I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. Okay. This is the MAC Haute and Naughty 2 Black Lash with a double wand as usual. I'm still just not feeling the whole fake lash thing, and realistically, not everyone is gonna have those at home, so we're sticking with the real lashes right now. I've thought about eyelash extensions, but it seems like a lot of maintenance to go back every couple weeks. I don't know. Stay tuned for that one. See if I ever get to that. I've heard that they just like feel uncomfortable, so I'm not too sure about it. Okay, the more I look at this eyeshadow, I love it. And the Kylie glitter just looks so good with those palettes. She knew what she was doing. I think I'm also gonna use a lip kit from her at the end of this. Might as well just make this a Kylie look. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Another good one. This one and the Tarte are my two favorites. Very good quality. Got some nice dark under eyes going on, so use a generous amount of this on the nose, forehead. And whenever I put this on my forehead, I feel like I have some pretty bad forehead wrinkles just naturally, so I feel like this makes them disappear. Using my E.l.f. sponge to just blend this out. I don't know if you guys can see, but it literally makes them disappear. The stuff blends out so effortlessly. It's fantastic. And this right here is why we did not yet put any lower mascara on or any eyeshadow underneath, because this would totally ruin it. I do like to go ahead and bring it up. It's hard to see with the sponge in the way, but bring it on up so that the inside of the eyes are brightened. I do have a nose ring that I wear, but I take it out when I do my makeup so that it goes over seamlessly. Okay, concealer is done, so I'm going to set it with the Laura Mercier setting powder. As always, I'm going to use a different sponge to go ahead and put it under my eyes. I'm gonna just let it bake for a second to really brighten up under my eyes. Nose. I typically don't bake for a long time unless I'm really trying to define some areas. And then we will go ahead and brush this away in a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to pick out a highlight color, which I think we're gonna stick with this whole pink thing we got going on. I've got the Becca highlighter in Opal. It's like a pinky color. We're gonna go with that, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on my brow bone where I put that pale pink color earlier and really make it pop. I'm gonna wipe this away. Pop this in the corner. Really enjoying this one, clearly. Hitting pan. I'm gonna need to buy a full-size one of that. So, go ahead and put a little bit here on the nose. Okay. want these brighter. So I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and put it on my cheeks a little. Just a little. Okay. Then now I am going to bronze a little bit. I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I've actually noticed that there are quite a bit of bad reviews on this, but I really enjoy it, so I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not doing a super defined look again, so I'm not going to totally contour out my cheeks. I'm just going to bronze a bit. Going to pull back my hair and get my forehead. And we were going to finish up this look. I have been loving making my face look more dewy and glowy, so I've been putting highlighter literally all over my freaking face. I will show you in just a moment. Looking a little choppy. To make everything look a little bit more seamless, if you feel like you've got harsh lines from your highlighter, your blush, or your bronzer, just take a clean, fluffy brush and just blend everything out. I'm gonna go and put that color, the pink, on my lower lash line real quick. Just gonna use this more flat brush, put it on there. I feel like this really brings everything together, so you don't just have a plain lower lash line. I bring it pretty far in, you don't have to, but I do sometimes. And bring it up to the wing so that it all goes together. Okay, I'm gonna put some mascara down there. This is the smaller end of the mascara, the MAC mascara I was using earlier. Still doing it. I'm almost done. Now I'm gonna finish the highlighter on my face. Shelby, it's okay. Shelby. You're okay. Nick was knocking and now she thinks we've got an intruder. So this is what I was talking about. I'm putting the highlighter like pretty much everywhere so that all of my matte products don't make my face look so flat. I put on some lips. I'm going to use the Kylie lip kit. It's a matte one and it is in the shade One Wish. Lips are lined and I'm gonna put on the lipstick. I do overline because I've got tiny lips, which I'm fine with. Okay, so that is the lipstick. I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And that's it. That is my completed look for Mother's Day. So like I said, go ahead, try this out, try it on your mom. Yeah, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.